Hello, how's everybody doing during quarantine? I've been shopping. That's how I'm spending my time. Nail classes and shopping. So I thought I would do a video to show you some of the stuff that I've been getting and do a little bit of a review on some of this stuff. Nothing serious, just a little heads up. And really, I just want to play with it. I just want to open it up and I want to use it and I want to play with it. There might be some reviews coming in a little bit with some of the products, but let's get opening these things up. They're a little bit from several different places and let's see what we've got. All right. First one I'm going to open is this, because right now during quarantine, this seems to be my passion. I did not bring very much gel polish home with me, and I've been taking a lot of nail art classes, and so I went online to see what I could get shipped prime. There were some brands that I wanted to try because I had heard such great things about them, and one of those brands was Beetles. Let me just tell you, that has become one of my favorites. If you don't believe me, wait a minute. So when they come packaged really, really well. This package just happens to have 2 boxes, 6 each. They are 1/2 ounces. They come packaged like so. And you open them up, and it has a nice little styrofoam. It's got little stickers where you can put the colors on the top. Then that means that these are numbered and they don't have the colors. This particular set. This is, let me see. Okay, this is the yellow and blue set that I got. I think they call it Daisy Duke. It's like a sunflower yellowy, white, and some blue jean colors. So there's 6 of them in there. Probably do a review a later time. They're packaged very well. Like I said, I love these colors. The pigments are great with them. I did get 2 different collections of these. They're 1/2 ounce bottles. So 1/2 ounce bottle, if depending on what you use, they're 0.7. They're 7.3 mLs. A quarter of a fluid. No, they're not 1/2 ounce. They're 1/4 ounce. I'm sorry, 1/4 ounce bottles. So they're the same size as like a shellac bottle. Some of your bottles are going to be 1/2 ounce, 0.5, and some are going to be 0.25. This is a 0.25. I find that the 1/2 ounce, I don't tend to use them all, especially if it's not a really popular color, so it's going to sit on the shelf for a while. And I've mentioned before in one of my other videos, the gel polish does have a shelf life. It can go bad. So if you're having a problem with your gel polish, peeling up on your clients, chipping out, not curing properly, not applying properly, you've got several different factors that can affect it. But one of those things is too long of a shelf life. You've had that bitch too long. Throw it out. Buy something new. And for the price, I'm buying a bunch of these right now. I don't have a lot of money since we're not working. So what the heck? Thought I'd try some of the cheaper stuff. And I don't want to say cheaper because this stuff is fabulous. And this set is, this is the spring set that I got. It's the more pastels. Once again, these ones do not have the colored, but they are numbered across the top. And I've been catching some of these on sale. I caught 1 box for like $9.97 for 6 colors. I probably will change out the tops on these because I ordered some other stuff to color code them in case I wound up having to put them in a drawer, because I've already got like 200 bottles of gel polish and I'm just going to run out of room. But that being said, I said I love this stuff. I started getting it when we first went on lockdown. And I have all these so far, including the 12 that you just saw me go through. So you can see some of these lids actually are color coded with the number. So I like those. I believe it's just a newer design, that's all, or a newer packaging. So the bottles are good. The caps are good. The polish is good. They range the lowest I've seen is like the $9.97, $10.97, all the way up to like, you know, $20 for 6, 24. They have mini bottles as well. I don't use the mini bottles. I think they're a waste of time, of energy. I feel like I can't get enough out of them. But if you're just doing something at home for yourself and you're the only person using it, then fine. But for me in a work setting, it's not feasible, not functionable. So at a minimum, I have the 0.25, which is the 7.3 mLs. This came yesterday, my FedEx box here. Oh, gel bottle. Being on lockdown and doing a whole bunch of nail art classes, I go through a ton of white and a ton of black. You know how hard it is to find black when everybody else is on lockdown and doing nail art classes and they can't find black either? So I got black. One bottle. It seems like a really big box, but I love the gel bottle. They are an awesome company. Awesome company. I have a few of their colors. I absolutely adore them. I know that this was described as being one of the better pigmented blacks. Sometimes blacks can get streaky, and I've sent back blacks that I do not like. So I'm really hoping that this one is nice. The other colors I have from them are perfect and fine and well pigmented, and I don't have any issues. So I'm really hoping that, holy crow, I can't even get in it. I'm really hoping that this is, there it is. All this for one little bottle. Just one. Got my receipt. Ta-da! So this is called Jet Black. Had to have it. Needed it to keep doing my thing while we're in quarantine. So, woohoo! Very pleased to get that. All right, what else do I have here? No, my husband ordered that. That doesn't belong to me. Alrighty. Oh, okay. I got something here. What is this? Ha, stones. This is the neon pink. I have some girls that are diehard pinks, and I wanted to try these and see how they are. So I bought me a little pack, and if I like them, I'll buy some more. They look pretty good. I'm not going to lie. I'm not upset about how they look. I think that they'll be very fun to play with. Alrighty. Ooh, this came today. So I use a crystal katana for my nail rhinestones a lot. I actually have two. I also have like a wax pencil stick that someone bought for me, and I wanted to try this. I saw this on another review, and can you see it comes in this really nice plastic case, and it's the wax tip and then the pusher at the other end, and it's all nice and snuggy boo in there. It's not going anywhere. So it's got the nice wax, or it's got the push and the wax tip at the end. And I actually, yep, it's this one. I'm almost positive. I bought an extra replacement tip. Sometimes when you're doing this stuff, if your glue is really heavy, yep, there it is. It's the replacement tip. I can just put this right back in its case and store it away so I don't lose it. Although chances are it's going to be in my hand working more than it's going to be put away. But it was really nice for shipping. Like, I didn't have to worry about something showing up all busted and cracked and nasty. Okay, what else? Oh, I know what was in this package was this. And I apologize, I already opened these. I had my stepdaughter here the other day, and I did a set of nails on her. And I ordered some rose gold rhinestones. Just the inexpensive ones. These ones are the super tiny ones. Some of them are a little bit bigger. I don't think you can even see in there. But for the price, I ain't mad. I like to have a nice combination of good quality, inexpensive stones that have a really nice shine. And so I really try hard to bring in just a little bit at a time and see if I like it. If I don't like it, it goes straight in the trash. If I like it and it's a keeper, I'll use it for certain things because not everybody can afford Swarovski. We're not all here trying to get Rihanna nails that are $700 a crack. Okay, nobody got that kind of money right now to be putting on your fingertips. If you do, good for you. I'm not that girl, but I still want to look cute. And I like both. I love Swarovski. I'm actually a certified Swarovski crystal nail tech. And there is nothing like those stones. They are awesome and fabulous and expensive, but worth every penny. I am never going to tell you that it is not worth it. But if I'm practicing on a nail tip and something for art, or somebody's not paying me for that set, we're going to rethink which stones we use. Or if somebody is just putting their nails on for just a short special occasion that's really not anything major and they don't want to spend that kind of money, I'm all for it. I want to give you the best looking nails at the best price with the best artwork and the best stones. So I'm really trying hard to find ones that look good. These rose gold, they're a win. All right, what else is here? I don't know how many of you guys use label makers, but because I've been buying so many gel polishes, I label all my nail tips. And I had to get some new. Nothing major, but I do like to just label them a little bit here. Makes it easier for clients to do this instead of cracking open every bottle of polish I got. I hide them things behind me. So I needed a few labels. What else? This here. Oh, yes, I forgot about this. And you know, there's one thing I don't even know what this is. So I went online and Maniology, for some of you who don't know, is a stamping company for the most part. I believe it is the rename. It used to be Born Pretty. So I got a stamping kit. My daughter-in-law said, "Hey, Mom, go check this out. I got one. Can you get one? Or you should be able to get one." I paid shipping and handling for it, but it's a kit. I do have stamping plates. I do use stamping plates. Sometimes they're a little temperamental. Maniology has some videos, training videos that you can go ahead and go see online. But this kit for shipping and handling came with 2 plates, and they're not the small square ones, but they're a little bit bigger. It came with the little scraper. I believe this is it's the guidebook. And look at how nicely it's packaged. They give you 2 colors, and they give you the stamper. I did watch a video on the stampers, and there's ways to prime those without alcohol, acetone, whatever. You need to know what you're working with, because sometimes we have a hard time getting these suckers to stay the way they're supposed to be. So that was a nice little kit. I've yet to play with it because I wanted to do this video first. So now I can play. It also came with this. It kind of looks like a gummy fruit, but I'm not really sure. I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right. I got a small package of nail foils. I was putting my nail art foils on tips because what good does it do you if it's just sitting in your drawer? You're not making any money with it if your clients don't see it. And I wanted to experiment and see some new things and put some on some new tips. I probably won't buy this again because there's just not enough. So this is how big each sheet is. I can get a few accent nails out of this. I didn't pay very much for it. You know, you get what you pay for, and that's fine. I really wanted to look at some of the animal print ones. So, wait, they're kind of all stuck together. So there's this one here. Like I said, you're not going to do a full set on these. You're going to get some accent nails on maybe a couple people, but it's almost not even worth posting because by the time I make a sample tip, and then people want it, I'm only going to be able to use it on a couple people unless I order more. And I don't love these enough to order more. They're supposed to be 10 sheets. Like I said, it's supposed to be animal print. That might be a fun summer accent nail. But like I said, I'm only going to be able to do a couple people. It's not like, oh, can I have those nails? I want those nails. Because the answer is going to be no, you can't. You can't have those. Those are not for you. And some of these just are, to me, a little bit on the juvenile side. So I don't know that I would particularly use them. So I was surprised when I got them. You get what you pay for. It's okay. Like I said, this is not enough for the way it comes packaged. I would not recommend these again. But, yeah, like I said, accent nail. These are what I have that a client actually bought for me. And they're florals. And I did do my accent nails on nail chips so that when people come in, if they wanted them, we could do them. And I bought a second set to make sure that I had enough. But just so you get an understanding of the difference between the last one and this one, this was only probably $2 more expensive. Like, can you see? Like, this is how much all 10 of those are versus, or 6, 8, 10 rolls. Yeah, these are definitely the better value and the better buy. So if you find a pattern that you like in something like this, I recommend that you buy a couple of them so that you can put them on your display tip, and that when people come back and say, oh, I saw this on so-and-so, can I have that? Yes, yes, you can. I can give you what you want. And for the price point, don't worry about it. My nails are a hot mess. Oh, look at that. Don't look at them. They're not funny. So I will put that back and be done with those. Not necessarily the casing. Yeah, it's okay, but I wish there was a better way to just have those in your drawer. I actually usually have the little, here they are. I have one over here. I don't mind these. I feel like I can see them better what the patterns are. And I have seen one other way that someone displays them. Well, two ways. Somebody's put them in like a little baggie and then punched holes through the baggies so that, you know, like the little square ones, and put those on a key ring so that you can see them and get to them easily. Or I've seen where they actually take them out of the containers and they put them almost in a photo album, like a small 5x7, and where you would normally slide a photo, you just slide the foil instead, and then you have easy access to it, and it's easy visually. Like I said, there's no point in having all your art stuff if it's just going to sit in the drawer and not make you any money. You are wasting your money if you do that, no matter how much you love it. If your clients are not using it and paying you for it, don't be a dumbass. Put it where they can see it and use it. Okay. One of the other classes I took was the Sogel class, and part of the Sogel class came with a code that you could go over, and if you were one of the first so many, however, you got a free trial kit. So I was fortunate enough to do that, and I got the Sogel kit. It came with the, hold on one second, it came with the gel. Which comes like this. Oops, sorry. So it comes in this type of container, which I've used a couple times playing with it, learning how. I've always used gel out of a pot. I haven't used it in that form yet. And I know Young Nails is changing over. They took all their Synergy gels out of their pots and they're putting them now in the tubes. So I thought it would be good to kind of experiment and see if I liked that method of application. Not mad. I'm not mad about that Sogel at all. And it came with a little cleanser. And it came with a primer. And it came with the swabs. And this is an extra little free gift of color here. I think it looks like it's chrome powder. It looks like it's a chrome. Lint-free wipes, a few nail forms, cuticle oil, and a mixing spatula. So, like I said, it's something new, something I'm educating myself on. I'm trying to determine if I like it or don't like it. So far, I've had great results with it, and I'm completely enjoying it. So that's always a good thing. It was worth the class. Alrighty. So here's another set of rhinestones that I got. Once again, I'm checking to see quality for a lower price point. So I got 2. And these are actually, I know that I ordered specific sizes. These are Crystal AB and, oh goodness. Okay, these are my SS5s. So they're smaller. But when you're doing nail art and you need to get in those little crevices, 5, 7, 9, 12, those are your sizes that you're looking for. So I got the Crystal AB. And they look like they'll be pretty good. Just if you can kind of get a little glimpse there. They've got enough shine factor to them that's worth it. It's really important to know what sizes you're looking for. If you order an SS5 and it's not what you wanted and you get them and you're like, oh my God, it's so tiny. Educate yourself a little bit. I knew what I needed. I needed 5, so I went ahead and ordered those. This is a 6. And it is also a Crystal AB. So, yeah. I don't know why I thought I needed so many tiny ones. I already got a bunch. I must have been overzealous. That's okay. Who doesn't love rhinestones, right? Yeah. So these are the same quality, pretty much the same shiny. So we like those. They're all right. One of the things that it was going out of stock very quickly, especially if you're on Amazon trying to get supplies delivered to your house during quarantine, was top coat. I had a very typical time. I ordered these. It was a set of 3, and it was called Lavender Violets. And I got it because it had the Soak Off nail gel in the regular, and one of them is, did they not say on the outside? Where do they say? One is a matte, one is a base, and one is a tack-free top coat. So one is a no wipe top coat, one is a matte, and one is a base. I've already opened up the no wipe top coat because nail art classes, you need it. This is the matte. So this is how they come packaged. I like these. I really did. In fact, I like them so much that I went back to try and get another set because the price point was good. And of course, Amazon says no longer available. All right. I see how this goes. If I see something, I better get 2. So, packaging is good quality, and these are 0.12 mLs. So these are going to be just under a ½ ounce each bottle. Pretty packaging. Brushes are good. I believe I run it for a 60-second cure in the UV light, which is something you always want to pay attention to. Just because you run something 30 seconds doesn't mean they're all 30 seconds. Some things are 30 seconds, some things are 60 seconds, some things are 2 minutes. So know what you're working with. All right, so, ooh, what is this? Okay, so Beetles has a no wipe top coat as well. And I decided I love the Beetles colors, and I have been doing these art classes, so top coat is hard to find, so I can't find the top coat anymore for the violets, right? Violets, lavender violets. Couldn't get that again. So let's go ahead and experiment. So we got the Beetles no wipe top coat. This is a 15 ml. This is a ½ ounce. I have yet to try it. It is a soak off LED top it off top gel. Basic packaging. I believe it's a no wipe. I believe I ordered the no wipe as well. So give myself a little backup. Ooh, extra set of swabs. They came with the So-Gel. Must have missed it, sorry. All right. And in this bag, ooh, I got these. These are so cool. Okay. I'm in the process of redoing my desk at the shop and blinging it out. And I've been getting some things to get it the way I want it. And one of the things I wanted to do was I wanted to add something for my brushes to be held in. So these are all single. This one holds 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think these two are doubles. Doubles? Yeah, those are doubles. So can you kind of see? Like, that's probably the best representation. And they're self-stick, and you can use them for your cords, your cell phone cords, your light cords. You clip it to a clean, dry surface, and then I can put my brushes in there and hang them down appropriately and know where they're at for like some of my favorites. So it's something I really wanted to try. If I put them on the inside of my door, I thought it would be kind of cool, so I'm not digging and searching for them. And I hate having them hang from the light bars where they're just out for everybody to see and Yahoo with. It's not my thing. I don't know, I like to have it put away. At the end of the day, I want it put away, and sometimes putting them back in cases or with lids, sometimes they're a little more difficult. So I'm gonna try that. Art brushes too. I already did a little bit of a review on these, but one of the things that I got were some more alcohol inks. And these are the Buranos. They came in this great box with great packaging. The price point was right. So there's 4, or at least you think there's 4. But then when you go back through it, there's actually a second layer. Packaged well. Learning to work with them. Took one of the art classes that required alcohol inks. Some I like a little better than others. The only thing about this particular kit that I didn't like is it didn't have a really nice green, and it doesn't have a nice yellow. It's got like this orangey gold ambery color, which is good for like tortoise nails, but it's not good for like if you want to do a bright summer pink, yellow, purple, orange, blue, green. The pink is bright. The orange is a little on the deeper side. So it's not quite as bright. If you want like a more bright alcohol ink, I wouldn't go with this particular one. I would find a different set. But for the price, otherwise it's good. And I was just trying to learn and try to do some stuff. Let me think. Okay, this might be my last box to open right now. As stuff has not gotten here. I ordered this the other day. Been taking some classes online with the nail team. You girls are great. You girls are awesome. I love you girls. They have been so wonderful about sharing their talents and their time with us at no cost so that we can enhance our skills during this time and support each other. And I just absolutely adore it. So I have been taking many classes through them. One of the things that I've tried to play with in the past was the one-stroke nail art technique. And I've used it years ago, just using regular acrylic paint. And kind of just, you know, it's hit and miss. And then I've tried it with gel polish. And even though like my clients are happy with the results, I'm not happy with the results. And anybody that is familiar with the painting technique knows that they're not as good as they could be. So after kind of talking with Gemma a little bit through Facebook Messenger, I told my husband, I said, you know what, that's it. I have to buy all the right stuff. I'm not going to do this. It's making me mad. I'm not doing this. So I went ahead and I got onto Wildflowers because they are local for us. No offense, Gemma. You guys are over in the UK and I'm not. And I ordered some things. Okay, so this is how it comes. Ooh, and there's a freebie here. This is an Amber Fire sample of glitter. How pretty. Pretty, pretty. Online certificate available. It's a coupon code for one of the classes. Did I get everything? Let me see. So I specifically ordered. They're wrapped really well. 2 art brushes. This is my new ombre brush. I do ombre a lot, and I actually don't do it with an ombre brush. So if I do it a lot now and it looks good, this is going to make it even better. So I got the ombre brush. Ooh, see what I mean about putting those things back on? Just get those fine little hairs stuck. There's got to be a better way to do that. So I got the ombre brush. And then I went ahead and I got this. And this is the light pink brush from Wildflowers. It's pretty. I have the magenta brush already from Wildflowers, which I believe is just a small detail brush. But this is what I was missing. That angle brush. I did not have one of these. I have like flat brushes and stuff, and even some in nylon, but I wanted this sable. I'm not going to get the right look. Not only did I get the brush, it's the one thing that we're talking about was gel paint. I have not tried gel paint before. I have gel polish. I do not have gel paint. I do now. This is the pop-up gel that I ordered. I actually took another class from Wildflowers about, it was like a mermaid to do a seashell technique. So this pop-up gel was part of that. A lot of these people for the nail classes, I don't know how best to explain it, but it's like a 3D art gel in clear. So it's going to stay where you put it, and then you can chrome over it, and it gives you the effect that you want. But I needed, did I get clear or white? I might have got white. Might have got white. I might have got white. And you can use it for a lot of the artwork in the nail team videos. They have crystal nails. Okay, I'm not going to fight with that. But it's a thicker gel. I'm positive that that's what that is, because I know what I ordered. So for the art paints, I got their butter paints, which are specifically for one stroke. And I got a white because that's like a core color that you really need for one stroke. And they were all sold out of the kit that had a bunch of them. So I was a little disappointed because it was a really good price and whatever. And then I got a very pretty blue. I feel like you have to be smarter than the cat. Okay, so it just has this real fine nozzle on it. And I've seen how the girls use them, and you know, they put a very minimal amount down on a palette, and that's what they're using to blend their colors and create their art. And then I got, what was the name of this one here? This one is called Blueberry. And this one is Fuchsia. I have a fuchsia kick. I like it. Cross between pink and purple. I've been told that paints like this tend to last a long time, and there are particular ways to use them. I'm signed up for more than one stroke class so that I can learn to do those effectively. Anyway, that's kind of like my little haul. Some things were a little more expensive than others. Some things were very reasonably priced and I would buy again. Some things, like I said, I wouldn't touch again with a 10-foot pole. So I hope you've enjoyed going through my stuff. I'm more excited. I get to now go use it. I get to go play. So thank you for sharing your time with me, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.